Welcome back, you guys and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is I think it's episode 29. I got my Bud Light shirt on. I had this before it came like a gay pride like flag shirt, but it is what it is. I don't want to wear my work shirt so you guys know where I work, but I don't work at Bud Light. So we're good there. I ain't gay. Sorry, Shane. But that was that was funny. That's just as a comedian you gotta understand how hilarious it is that now you're being represented by them. And you probably can't make jokes about it. But you probably did make jokes about it at one point. But anyway, it's just beer. They're just drinking. I drink Bush. And speaking of Bush, I'm going to have one. I got a 30 pack the other day because it is warm, man. It is 90 degrees out. I was working today. I came back to work. That was boring. I'm building tables for a hospital, those fancy raising up down tables. I built 12 today, and I knew right away at the beginning of the day, I'm like, man, this is gonna be boring. And it was. But I got the first table done. I'd never done it before in my life, besides, building random stuff in my house. And I had my table done 5 minutes before everybody else. And I'd never done it before, and everybody else in the room has done it before. And I'm like, well. And I did it right, like the first time. He's like, well, you're doing good. I don't think I gotta worry about you. I'm like, all right, sounds good. I'm like, I'll just keep building them. And that's what I did. I built 12 today. An 8-hour day. The first one took me about an hour, and the rest of them took me about a half hour. No, not even an hour. It took me like 45 minutes, the first one took me. And the rest of them took me like a half hour or less. And yeah, it is what it is. It's easy work. I'm inside. I get to wear my soft helmet, aka the brewer hat. I don't even know where the fuck I set that. But I've been wearing that all day. Probably why I'm going bald and right in yonder. Right fucking yonder, dude. But shout out to my buddy. I'm kind of drinking this for him because he's currently, I think he's still in a coma. They have meet and greets today for him. But like I don't know him all that well. And I don't want to go see him if he's unconscious. Like that's fucking weird. I'd rather see him when he's awake and be like, dude, I'm glad you're fucking alive, But damn, yeah, apparently it'd be Saturday night or Sunday night? Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night because I talked to him Sunday. Today's Monday. But, man, that tastes way too good when it's warm out. But, anyway, he went to go meet a girl. I don't even know what time. Sometime of the night in some town down south of where I live. And as he's coming back through the big town at like 1, 2 in the morning, his bike was like his state trooper found him like 2 in the morning. His bike was like laying in the intersection. He was just laying unconscious with a broken femur and broken hand and just road rash to crap, I guess. Buddy showed me a picture of him and it does not look hot. And he's laying in the hospital bed with a neck splint on and he's just doesn't look good. Like he is, yeah. What little bit of skin I could see looked fucking rashed. And his whole neck is fucked. And he was even wearing a helmet, but he wasn't wearing his full gear. And he's even got a full racing suit, man. And he was driving a 1,000cc crotch rocket, man. And he likes to drive fast. And I don't know how fast he's going. I don't want to say he's speeding, but I'm guessing, knowing him, he's probably driving faster than he probably should be. And if he's in an intersection, who knows what happened, He could have, who knows? I don't know yet. I'll fill you in the next video, on episode number 30, but that'll hopefully be soon. I need to get back into this whole video thing, man. I've been kind of trying to do stuff, and I've kind of gotten comfortable, man. I think I've said that in the other videos. Once I get comfortable, man, I get comfortable. It's just like, yeah, I got some fun stuff, and now I'm just chilling, relaxing, and playing a little too much more video games than I probably should be now again, and that's not all right, man. But, man, I don't know. I got buddies here, but it's just like I don't hang out with a lot of people. I talk to that dude, and I hang out and play video games with him when he gets on. And my one buddy from back in town. But, but what the fuck was I saying? And dude got in a fucking bad crash, and he's still in a coma. And God bless, I hope he's alright. They're supposed to be taking him out of it in like a couple days. Like Tuesday or, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day. So he's in a medically induced coma now, I guess. But yeah, he's in rough shape, dude. And man, I'm kind of yeah. I always figure one of those boys is gonna crash on them bikes, and definitely it just sucks. That's why I sold mine, man. They scare me. I got a dirt bike, and I just ride that around with my cousin. He thinks I'm an animal on it, but honestly, if he saw the way these kids ride those crotch rockets, dude, I'm my like when I ride with my cousin, I'm my cousin with those kids. Like I can ride, and I know if I had a fast bike, I would ride just as fast as them. That's why I don't have one. But it's just like I was on a cruiser, man. I was just, and they're just, they can go as fast as my bike can go in second. You know, it's just like that ain't fair. You know, that's wild. Those bikes are insane, especially in 1,000 cc's, man. I don't know if I ever told you that. First time I ever had it. No, the first time I ever rode a motorcycle. It was a guy I worked with. He had 1,000 cc crotch rock. I think it was a CBR. I don't know what else it was. 1,000 cc CBR. And let me take it for a little rip in the parking lot. And I went first, and I got going like 60, hit the brakes, turned back around, you know. And then I'm like, I want to see if I can get this thing in second. And I'm in fucking a parking lot. What? He should have not let me ride that thing. But we're both, whatever. It is what it is. I bought a bike, that white one that I sold. I bought that a week later after I rode his bike. But anyway, and then I tried to put it in second, and I went first, and I put it in second, and I hit the power band in second. I started to hit like the low end of the power band, and it picked me up, and when the bike picked up, I saw the speedometer, and it said I was doing 80 something, like 82, 83, and it was like going up, and I put it back down, let off the gas, and when I put it back down, I whiskey throttled it again and picked it back up, and I set it back down again, and I just slammed on the brakes, and like I'm like coming up to like wood chips and a playground right there, like literally like me to that wall away, and I'm just slamming on the brakes, and then I turn into the turn, and like I'm like I'd rather go into the grass than, and I just I actually the brakes held good, and he had good brakes, so I just went out, rode out the turn, and then I just looked back at him, and he's just looking at me with these big eyes, like, and they're both laughing. The two guys I was working with are just laughing after, but he's got these big eyes, and he's like, oh, 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 oh. But man, and then I just pulled it back over by him, and I put the kickstand down, and I'm just like, thanks, dude. And then I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't just wreck your bike. I'm like, he's like, dude, I thought you were about to. I'm like, I sure did too. And I'm like, don't let me ride that again. He's like, don't worry, I won't. And after I got that motorcycle, I actually did ask him if I could ride it like a couple months later. He's like, no, now you know how to ride. I ain't letting you ride it. And I'm like, well, why the fuck did you let me ride 1,000 cc crotch rocket when I didn't know how to ride? Like, what? But whatever. It is what it is. He probably knew I'd probably crash it or take it out really fast and almost crash it or something. And I don't know, probably wouldn't have, but that's a risk that he didn't want to take. And I don't blame him after you watch me ride it the first. But yeah, that kind of made me not ever want to buy one of those, but it kind of did at the same time because, like, dang, man, those things are fast. That'd be fun. But, like, fun's fun. You don't get no pause restart in real life, You don't get to respawn and just get back to fucking repping. You're either laying in a hospital or you're tore up, broken up, and you can't work. And, yeah, or you're dead. It's just like motorcycles are sketch, man, and even that thing's sketchy. And I probably should drive that a little more cautious, but I have been driving it pretty cautious. I really haven't been doing too much. I've been ripping a little wheelies, but not big ones. Just pick it up, set it back down. Pick it up, set it back down. I hit the. My cousin even mentioned this weekend. He's like, yeah, the balance point's what's scary. He's like, yeah, I hit the actual balance point a couple times, and it's fucking sketchy, man. You feel like you're gonna go right over. But that's how you ride them out, and that's what you're supposed to do. But man, I don't know. I ain't good enough at riding those things yet to be ripping wheelies. I shouldn't be doing that. I should. Eventually, you'll get good enough. You'll be riding it on one wheel anyway. When I'm riding it fast, half the time I'm riding it on one wheel, not even trying. I'm just, it's just it picks up. It's fast. It's just, if you're leaning forward, it'll still pick up. It don't matter. It grips. That thing wants to go, man. But another thing. Back to work, building tables. That was all right. Good day of work. I'm back to playing ball. I got my gosh darn gold glove back out and my good old fashioned Franklins. Those got 2 hits. Talk about that. But this thing got 2 or 3 outs the other and no errors. Maybe 4 or 5 outs. Yeah, because I take a couple base. I was playing second. I got a couple tags and I could have got a couple. I should have tried a 1 double play, but one of the guys was really close. But next time we'll gun them. I ain't being scared to shoot. I won't be scared to shoot. Oh man, I'm thinking I just zoned right out. But man, yeah, I was just thinking about that double play. I definitely could have got the second guy, man. But I didn't want to throw it away. There's a runner on third, and I didn't want him to get home. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of held the base. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. But I played ball. We won. It was like 11 to 2 or 3. I took my boy. He played with the other kids there. He was having a blast. I didn't even have to worry about him hardly. I was watching him the whole time, like as I'm playing. And I was in the dugout, I was talking to him, and he didn't even really want nothing to do with me. He was just playing with the kids. Yeah, I was like watching him between pitches. I'd be like watching him. He'd just be running around. There's 2 little cute girls there. He's playing with the cute little girls. And I'm like, that's my boy. but anyway, but anyway, they're sweethearts. But I don't know what I was saying. But yeah. He's good. Oh, he's a good kid, man. I'm blessed with beautiful kids. Thank the Lord. But back to what I was saying. I gotta write stuff down. Riding dirt bikes, playing so we're off to work. But yeah, man, I'm too comfortable. When I get comfortable, man, I get lazy. And I think that's just, I don't know what it is. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I can just relax, man. And that's the wrong mentality, and I know that is, and I've learned that, but I still do it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Lord, I apologize. But I don't know what is wrong with me, man. I don't. I just do it, and I wish I didn't. But Lord knows that people that really do succeed in life don't do that. But you know, you gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying to better yourself and better your situation every day. And when you go home and you just get on a Rocket League and eat pizza, you ain't doing that. Plain and simple. When you get out home and you play your video games, you play your Apex, you play your Fortnite, you play your COD, you play your whatever you play, I don't care. You play your PC, you play your Xbox, you play your PlayStation, your Wii, your Nintendo Switch, man. There's all sorts of games out there, your VRs. Them VRs would probably be really addicting, man. But, yeah. Or like a racing sim. Oh, man, there's so many video games, and it's fun, man. You can spend a lot of money on them. You can spend a lot of money on them. My buddy put more money into his VR racing simulator than I have in my Beamer, dude. That's ridiculous. This poor girl. You need some love. You're dusty as F. Man, that ain't alright. But whatever, man. We'll get her on the road one of these days, dude. Oh, man. We need to get her going. We really need to get her going, don't we, boys? Ladies and gentlemen. It is wonderful out, man. You ought to see how nice it is. It's literally 7 or 9. What did I say it was? On the way home, it was like, it said 90 at first, but then it was like 85 on the way home. Man, it's just gorgeous out. Oh. But we need to do today, we need to change the drive belt out on this thing. It finally blew, man. The old girl tried its hardest. It lasted for, I don't even know how many years I've been riding this since I got it. But, yep, we need a new drive belt. So we need to take literally pretty much all apart. So we're going to get to that, and then we're going to run to Tractor Supply. We're going to get some stuff for that, and I should get some stuff for my motorcycle also. Oh yeah, I need to also get some stuff for the bike. See, I bought a whole bunch of toys now, and I take care of them. And it costs cheddar, you know what I'm saying? But that's all right. That's what toys are for. You gotta take care of them. I need to get some oil for that chain. Probably get some oil for the bike. Probably get some coolant for the bike. Get some brake fluid for it too. Yeah. And I need a new belt for this. And that thing needs an air filter. Yeah. And what else? Yeah. Needs a gosh darn tire. What does it need? Tire valve stem for the front. So I need to write all that down and get all that and do all that. That's fun stuff. All the baby chickens are outside now. They're all chilling in the electric chicken coop that I got. They're all out there. A whole bunch of them motherfuckers out there, you know what I'm saying? They're just clucking around. But it's fun. I got a whole bunch of eggs today. Every single chicken I had today laid an egg, you know, and that's pretty impressive. I had what? How many eggs did I have? I had 8 eggs today, and I had 8 big chickens. So, and I was looking at all the eggs, and I was, yep, 3 white ones, 3 red ones, and like 2 tan ones. But yeah, they're getting big. They're running around out here. They're probably hiding again. Yeah, what's going on, birds? People are gonna think I'm crazy standing out here in my gosh darn. Oh, we got that tripod out here. What we got? Can you see them in there? Where are they at? There they are. They're kind of hiding in there, man. There's some pretty cool birds, though. Get out of there. Why don't you get out? Show yourself off. It ain't that hot out. You like that shade, though? Go walk around. Go walk around. Whatever. They're getting big. They're walking around outside. They're eating big chicken food now. They're big peckers now. Big old peckers. These chickens are just chilling, man. They're getting big, too. They're already been big. And they're just laying eggs like crazy. That's the chickens I like right there, the ones that lay me eggs. The other ones are just eating all my food right now. But they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking birds. And it's fun to watch them grow up. And it happens so, man, so darn fast. You know. And like, next thing you know, they're laying eggs in 6 months. From being an egg to laying eggs in 6 months. That's pretty darn impressive. But what else we got going on here? Oh, dude, it hatched. We got our robin. Oh, sorry, baby. We got our robin with the baby in here. And it just hatched. It must have just hatched, man. Look at that thing. He's like, give me food. What are you doing? You're not Ma. There's 2 of them in there. Holy smokes, ain't worried about the camera. But yeah, we got 2 baby robins. They must have just hatched. I thought I only saw 1 egg in there, but there must have been 2. And they're hatched. They're living now. And I can't move these pallets because I got a baby robin's nest in there, so she's probably mad at me. She's probably watching. But yeah. So now we got a whole bunch of birds on this hen house. And we ought to, man, I got too many projects going on, dude. I'll tell you what. I like filling myself full of projects and then not touching anything because then I get fucking, like, what do I do first? I should just, like, fucking pick one and do it. I'm definitely doing the lawnmower today because that needs to get done, like, pronto before I need to mow my lawn, which I already need to fucking mow my lawn again. Because I mowed it last Monday or Tuesday and it's already grown up like crazy, so we're going to get to that. How does this look, man? Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice, man. That's a nice looking car. Gotta get this thing on the road, dude. Somebody oughta. It's a lowrider, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking lowrider, Holmes. Oh, dude. I'll be pulling white women in this thing like it's going out of style. I'll tell you what. Walk up to them. Straight piped as a ma. You already know it is. You already know it is, dude. And it's gonna be loud right off the turbo. I should just run it right off the hood, man. It's a lot easier plumbing too. But then you gotta deal with all the exhaust on the window all the time, on the hood. I'd rather have it come right out the back, I guess. And I already got it all done out the back, and it looks nice, I think. So I think we're just gonna roll with it. I think it'll be alright. But we need to get it running to know first, so that's a process. Maybe that's a process we need to do next. But this process we're doing right now involves just like getting on with this podcast. And, you know, I tried to stop, you know, being shaggy, you know what I'm saying? Getting all jankied up, you know what I'm saying? But, dude, I realized I'm not like a happy person, I don't think, man, without the, that's not right. But I feel like I'm so crabby and I'm not in such a pissy mood. I don't want to talk to no one. I'm just like, I don't want to do nothing. And I'm just in a bad mood and I'm in a bad headspace. And I'm just like, dude, like this. This isn't fun. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not okay and that helps me feel okay. And maybe that's not okay. Damn. But, at the end of the day, I can function for the most part. And I'm definitely a happier individual. Like, I don't know. I can't like talk to people. I literally made my baby mama cry because I was just being a dick for no reason. And I wasn't trying to be a dick at all. And that's the bad part. I was trying to be nice. And I'm like, not really. I was trying to be nice. I was kind of being rude. Yeah, I was being rude. But you know what? I don't know. I just feel like I'm a better person. As like, I get more work done. I'm more focused when I do work. But then when it comes to slacking off, I'm a lot better at slacking off because it's a lot easier. But at least I don't know. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm so in my head, I can't do nothing. I'd rather just keep going forward and just be in a cloud than I don't know how to explain it. Maybe other people understand. Maybe I'm not the only fucking one, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not alright. Maybe there is something wrong with me, dude. But at the end of the day, I'm still living, and I got hopefully more years to live, and I am gonna try to do my best with what I can with them. And so far, I've been doing pretty good this year. I didn't realize that. I have realized that, but you know, no, I don't know. I get stressed out about one thing, and then it just carries over into everything, and that's not all right. And no fun. That whole side, yeah, I didn't even talk about all that. Fuck 'em. But let's just say there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians on sometimes, and that really causes a fucking hectic. And sometimes one chief really wants to have the biggest hat and really show how big his hat is and walk around all tall and say, I'm in charge. Listen to me. You don't know what you're talking about. You gotta go through me, man. Before you do anything, you gotta go through me. It's like, man, SMD, you know? But I was trying to be nice, and at the end of the day, it probably bit me in the foot, you know? Whatever. I don't know. I hate trying to deal with people that are like that. It's not fun. It makes everything stressful on everybody, you know? It's so much easier to just go to work knowing you're just gonna work and then work's gonna be done and you're gonna leave. That's nice, you know? You're gonna get done with you need to get done. And for some people, they might just slack off, and that's all right. But for me, I just go in and I'm like, dude, if I just work while I'm at work and get stuff done, literally, and just listen to music, I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm getting shit done. I got 12 tables done today. I should have asked what everybody else got today before I even said what I got done. But they probably weren't even paying attention. They probably don't even care. So I don't know. I don't know. I had first day doing it and I was killing it. I feel like so. Whatever. Good for me. Showing the big guns, showing them how to do it. That's big dick style, long dick in them. You know what I'm saying? Putting putting tables together with my shaft, bro. Up on there, twisting nuts, dude. I got skills, man. You don't want to even know about my skills, brother. That was inappropriate. Lord, I apologize, man. That's where my mind goes, though, man. It's everywhere, dude. And I gotta learn to somehow deal with that. And I think I just need to keep taking notes. Because when I was taking notes, it was working. I was getting stuff done, and then I stopped taking notes, and I stopped doing stuff. Dang. Stay on them notes, brother. Get that notepad going. That's why I did this before I started this, to stay on task. So I could, you know, just, make sure I don't know, on task. Because I am not. I like to wander, and my mind wanders, and I just talk about random shit. And I hope people appreciate that and come to like that. But right now, at this time, my family told me that they watch my videos, man. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I don't know. Kind of threw me off. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, both of my cousins watch it, I guess, and my cousin says that his ma watches it. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I'm spreading, like, I talk about a lot of random stuff in this, and a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't talk about. And now everybody knows about it, and mostly people close to me. And I should have known that was going to happen. But at least I haven't got an OnlyFans or something, and people ain't seeing my shaft, I guess, or I didn't start porno. And people start seeing me banging the neighbor girl or something. That, that wouldn't be alright. So I guess we're doing alright in that aspect. You're just seeing me talk stupid in my garage, I guess. God bless you guys. Love everybody on the watching this video. If you made it this far, God bless you. But for some reason, it made me think of like Tina off of Bob's Burgers. I don't know if you ever watched that show, but everybody reads Tina's diary, and they always say that she's better on paper. Like, everybody gives her shit in real life, but like in her diary, and when she writes, everybody's just like hooked. Like, they fully believe in writing Tina. Like, writing Tina's got it, but like in real life, Tina is just not got it. And maybe I got a little bit of that going on. Maybe that just made me think like that's how I am. I don't know. It just got to my own head, and that's probably not right. And I should appreciate that my family wants to watch this, and shout out to them. But I don't know. It threw me off. But God bless. I think I'm about done with this video. I think I said about everything I had to say. All I know is I need to stay true to myself and just keep doing what I need to do, and keep working and keep grinding keep doing the stuff I need to do, man. Like, I'm gonna work on this lawnmower now. I'm gonna put my music back on. I'm gonna upload this video, and I'm gonna get back to work, because I was cleaning my shop, putzing around, cleaning it up a little bit, and I'm like, man, I got so much on my head. I gotta say something. Like, I just gotta talk, man. I'm sick of. I don't know. It's been 2 weeks now since I've taken a video, and that's not all right. I owe it to all 10 of my subscribers, man. All 10 people, 16 people that watch my videos, man. I owe it to you guys to make more videos. You want to see me, I gotta put it out for you, man. I ain't gonna pull it out for you, but I'll put out some videos for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But God bless, man. It's such a beautiful day out. I keep just staring outside. It makes me want to just go walk around or sit and lay down in it and just bask in it, man. I can even lay in my yard now because I don't got chicken crap in it. That is nice. Man, is that nice. I can use my yard again with my bare feet without worrying about stepping in chicken poop, dude. That is going to be nice. Oh, my neighbor got a whole bunch of sand, and he said it was only like $250. So I really want to get like a whole dump truck full of sand and get it dumped here somewhere and start filling my yard in too, because that is cheap. Now, if that's all it is, then you don't got to go get it, and you got a whole big dump truck full of it. Do whatever you want with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Spread it out a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. So we're gonna be spending some money on land, on dirt and sand for my land. That'll be fun. And I ought to get some. I bet you they got gravel too. I need to get some gravel for my driveway. I want to make my driveway a lot bigger, but that's more money probably for all that. So we're gonna wait on that. But we'll keep saving up, man. We'll keep spending it. Why not? That's what it's for. Reinvest it, man. Reinvest it in yourself instead of just buying dumb crap like dirt bikes. But you know what? It sure is fun, man. It's sure fun to ride. I'll tell you that much. Oh, my cousin said he wanted to build a jump this weekend and hit it and this, that, and whatnot. He ain't ready to hit jumps. No offense, Zacho. But like, I don't think I'm ready to hit jumps. I'm trying to hit little jumps, but honestly, that's how you get hurt. But that's what they're for, man. You can't really jump a crotch rocket. You can sure jump a dirt bike, though. I used to jump snowmobiles and stuff, too, like all the time. So what's the difference, I guess? Just land on the rear a little bit and ride her out. It's no different than riding. You're just flying a little bit. I ain't gonna be doing no backflips, not anytime soon. But, you know, I just realized that the camper plate I put on my truck says 420, dude. That's awesome. Oh, gang, brother. Brother. Yeah, that might have to go up on the wall, dude. That's nice. What are the odds of that? Nice. But anyway, God bless you, stoner souls. Thanks for listening to me. I got my dirt bike a little dirty. I haven't cleaned it back off yet. We had some fun on it this weekend. She rode true. Chain's a little dry, a little dusty too. That rhymed like a fucking rhythm do. Man, what else can I do for you? Hop on this bitch, maybe ride it too? Man, might break a leg, an arm or two. Oh, fuck, I wonder what a foot would feel like. Shove it up your ass and size 10 will be like, ooh, man, that hurt. Put that shit in the dirt. I'm done with this rhyming time. It's fucking time to go on sometime to get this thing all ready up to mow some fucking grass and get it cut. I'm on this shit till 328, 308. Check this motherfucker and get it straight. It's time to go. It's time to rhyme. I'm gonna do some fucking time on this motherfucking ride. Get it right inside. I'm done rhyming because I fucked up the flow. Ugh. But there's a bar for you, bro. Why not? God bless your fucking ratchet soul. Hope you have a good night, day, dawn, and fucking sleep good, dude. Have a good night.